Hey guys, this week's catch-up book is Bossypants by Tina Fey. This is the first non-fiction book I am reading this year and I really loved it. I thought it was so funny, but then again, I am a fan of anything Tina Fey. I've seen pretty much every weekend update that she was in, and I really love her writing, whether it's in a movie like Baby Mama or Mean Girls, or in a TV show such as 30 Rock. I think she's so funny. She also gives credit where credit's due, which I really respect as well. I don't know if any of you are subscribed to Lipstick Philosophers, but while I was reading this book, I was a fill-in and one of their themes was people you admire, and I mentioned her. The way that she presents herself in that she achieves without screwing a whole lot of people over, it's pretty admirable, so I like that a lot about her. I also thought that the cover was very funny, and I judge things by their cover. My door just shut, someone was listening to me. I love that she took some of the normal components of a book, such as some of the praise that publishers usually put on the back of books, by putting some excerpts that weren't actually in the book but are hilarious, and she's just awesome. The tone of this book was very conversational. You could definitely understand this book and it wasn't like an arduous read. It was really easy to understand and as if she was telling you herself. I've also heard that the audiobook is very good. Someone on Twitter told me that, and I kind of want to listen to it, but I need to read all these other books for the rest of the year, so maybe I'll listen to it a little bit down the line. Also, if you're a big Tina Fey fan, which I mean, if you're alive, you should be a Tina Fey fan because she's awesome. There's some really great embarrassing photos in there. There's some great black and whites of her at different awkward stages in life, and it's just something I enjoy. I like it when people aren't afraid to be a little bit self-deprecating, but in a humorous way that's really relatable. And a lot of times she'll say something, like she'll say her thoughts on something and I'll be like, yes, that's exactly how I feel, except I was never able to articulate it in a way as PC as she has done it. Also, if you're a fan of 30 Rock, you will notice that there is also some script excerpts in this book, which is so exciting, and then she talks about how the different writers on her team came together and who thought of which joke, and it was just so interesting from a comedy point of view. Like, I won't go into a career of comedy, but I'm very interested in it, and I just thought it was interesting how she told me as if she was telling me herself, but how she described putting together a team and her thoughts about being the boss, which is where the title of this comes, and her relationship with Lorne Michaels, which is something I've always been very curious about because he is the producer of a lot of shows I really like. I find him, Lorne Michaels, just like this another hero of mine next to Tina Fey, and it's just so interesting how she talks about when she first met him, how scared she was, and I'm just sitting here like, but now you're almost on par with him and you are a comedy legend, and she just seems really down to earth and really lovely, and I feel like I'm rating her more than I'm rating the book because the book is so true to her and so similar to how she puts herself out there in the public as. So yeah, I don't think, am I doing ratings out of 10? If I was doing ratings out of 10, I would give this a 9. What up? What up? What up? 9. Stay tuned because in a couple of days I am going to post my review of Linger, so if you're reading that you might want to hurry up and finish it so you can be up to date and discuss it with me in the comments. I want to know what you thought of this book and what you think of Tina Fey, and put your favourite quote from anything she's ever written down below, and that includes Mean Girls, so go nuts. Peace!